If he plays it by Vent's window, then there we go. That's exactly what I was talking about. You should be able to finish off enemy who's low on HP, nobody diving out, and this is why you have the tracks that are out, and you clean up the Echo. Oh, close to getting the kill, but Aces misses the shot. Unfortunate.
He's still not going to get picked back up, though. He's bait at best.
So, Aces will go for the second shock drone. Corey's already found the kill. There's nobody playing inside of the desk area, but you spot one in the back. GIANTS finding Rise. So that's the spearhead taken away from Giants as they were already very close to the site itself. So much work done to Penta.
That soft wall is really working against them here. This is a very swift round from Giants because of it. I mean, yes, it's not over yet, but it's looking pretty good. They've got a decent amount of control here. They could be getting set up for this plant now. They don't even need Alfama's Thermite to really do much unless they want to hit from the back just to put pressure onto the Archive side. They could. See if they can pull it off here. A lot of angles being held now, a lot of soft wall destruction from that Buck, working out really well. The soft wall on the small office being used as well. Alfama taking down one, but the trade back from Hungry onto Hicks will help things even out a little bit until GIANTS is finished off, and Alfama cleans up the end of the round.
And in here, this would spell disaster. GIANTS is for... He could have had it, but
yeah.
Okay.
Feel confident. Better to be alive, but Blast goes down instead. Traded back quickly.
GIANTS in the back Bandit here, playing close up to the server desk. We'll find one kill. 25 seconds. Hex gets another on enemy. Things are starting to look up here for the Giants as they're going to use up their smokes. Push onto the site. You see the Bandit peeking around, and Corey gets the frag. Hicks with another one to make it a double kill, and it all falls apart for Penta. There's still one alive. There's so little time left. This is clutchable by Hungry. He drops one on the floor, finishes him off. Smoke in the back as well. Alfama going for the diffuser drop. He's going to be able to set it down. Coming around the side is Hungry. He has to reload the SMG-11. Doesn't have much ammo left in the mag. Hicks is just waiting for somebody to push him. Nobody's dropped so far, and he spots the Yokai drone. So it's lost, and there's the shot. Oh, the Yokai is used to bait Hicks, and Ravon pushes for the kill. Oh man, masterfully done.
So yeah, I think it's enemy back there behind the half wall, which is a good choice because he can keep himself alive, but might not be able to against Rise here depending on who lands their shots first. But it's ACOG versus ACOG then. He's just trying to decide what angles he wants to fight. Does see a little bit of movement. And there we go. So can't heal from that.
No, unfortunately. Enemy's been lost. So,
a little bit of Yokai doing some work though as well. You saw on Alfama, but Aces gets Ravon. So the Yokai still alive, doing some work along with looks like some smokes from Hungry. At least one used. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Now it's lost.
Yeah, that was the last Yokai available. As you saw one below getting shot. Breaching round will be used here as Aces will come around from the window. That's a lot of pressure to be put on the side. Great play there. Giants on the rotation. Definitely use that here to pressure into the desk. You'll see Hungry push back for just a moment. Rise hits GIANTS in the head. Is Blast and Hungry. Last two in. The pushback as Rise actually moves closer to the desk. There's a shotgun that peeked around the corner. Blast will find one before he gets shot in the face. Then he turns around trying to find where Hungry is. Oh no, it's all down on the floor, and Rise hits the headshot to clear it. Pressure on the top floor. Are they going to go for a bathroom plant?
This is very horizontal.
Bathroom plant it is. They're just trying to take control of the hallways themselves. The bathroom is close to being open here. And if they can get this frag, there we go. Hungry's down. The site is pretty much open now, and you can go and plant inside of the bathroom.
There's no vertical control of the bathroom. You can't do it. There's not a hole above it, you know?
So that's the power of it. A lot of people kind of forget that the bathroom exists and you can use it in that way.
Because you also get kind of trapped in there to an extent, and I think that's why a lot of people don't prefer it. But hey, if you can get away with a rush plant in there and then actually have angles to cover it, definitely do it.
So, still though, Giants, they fall back for just a moment. They make sure that they go further with their advantage. GIANTS will be the second one to be dropped here from Penta. The headshot as Ravon has taken quite a bit of damage as well. Rise checking around for any cameras. You saw they're looking around for Valkyrie cameras that were not there. Breaching round might get used here on the castle barricade, but you might want to save it with to use a breaching charge, but Penta already lose one more. That's enemy taken away, and the last two should have dropped right on down to the side. Ravon is low on HP, and Blast is peeking around, but from the passport check, won't be able to find the Thermite. Runs back at the perfect moment, really. Unfortunate.
They're looking pretty dominant here, but Revon is at least able to trade one with such low health, but...
Is that a soft wall as well into... There's a soft wall from the outside into tellers, on a bathroom teller's defense.
All right.
And it forces the attacker still to use a charge on it because they don't have anyone to deal with it.
Well, the Buck was just the one who died, so... Yeah. Still, though, time management actually working a little against them, but they've done so much damage, but then just the trade backs here from Blas and Revan.
Oh, Alfama so close here at half HP. Oh, the peak from Blas! Corey gets the kill on Revan, though. It leaves only Blas alive, and the plant is happening, though.
Oh, ping's coming out as well.
Trying to cover Blas here. It's half HP. He's got as much HP as the attackers do in total, but he's got to deal with two. Solo on health, but it's already the repel. It's been done. Might be detected here on the run out. He needs to check for any player above him, and indeed that'll be the play from the Thermite, but there might be a drone here to watch. Blast will go in. You need a singular bullet. He's solo on HP. Blast trying to stick it. Needs to go for it, and trying to delay. Alfama knows if he messes up, this is all done. And he keeps firing down. Blast going in. He's going to stick this one, and that's the end of it. Alfama. It is, quote-unquote, the easiest wave. It's the path of least resistance, but actually you end up with the most resistance.
Oh.
Corey with no HP damage taken. Fire ends. Alfama is down on the floor, and he's going to try to save himself for a moment. He's going to need Rise to help him out, but Blast actually finds him. Oh, Corey goes off the angle at the wrong moment, and he gets shot from behind. Enemy on the rappel watching through the window. And Alfama might be left for the Sharks here. The entire defensive position falls.
Definitely looking pretty good for Penta. They've just been really on top of these attacks. This is went from looking like a dire situation to maybe a tie. Maybe that it's not nigh impossible here for Penta.
Yeah.
Especially now that they've got a one-man advantage.
Are we going to have two comebacks in one day?
Definitely possible.
Oh, Nitro might be thrown in from below. Not sure if there's any. Yeah, there is Nitro Cell left. And time it, and yeah! Oh.
Not quite.
Not quite. Revon finds the kill anyways on Aces. And Hicks is last in. He's got TCSG in hand. A powerful shotgun, I guess. But he's got 4 to go with, and the flashbang goes in just right. He doesn't fire a single round, though. His opponents know exactly where he's at. He turns at the wrong moment.
Also, it makes it hard for Thermite to stand there because you can get prone angles on his feet.
It's actually pretty good. And you can rotate through it. Oh, Yannick spots him. The information has been carried back.
Oh, the timing, just the bullet, like, nicking his ear almost.
Oh, my Rise. Count your lucky waffles.
Yeah. Drone's still alive, though, so it could catch him again, potentially. It's the important thing, of course, is preserving that drone. So you try and get additional intel. Blast is the only one to have taken any damage so far on Penta as well. Still looking pretty good, but time has been burned, so Giants at least able to do some of that. But of course, wall being open means they just need the chance to execute. It's not like they're far off, utility-wise, from doing it. They've also got a lot of soft wall again on small office to be able to put pressure on that. Looking for an opportunity to do some damage here.
Remember, Giants are looking for a W at the end of this day. They need a victory. It gives them 3 extra points and puts them further ahead from Empire. You don't want to leave anything to chance, but Blast, oh no, he uses the wall to his advantage. He gets 2 off of it, maybe a 3rd even. There you go. Quad kill for Blast, and he's looking for the ace. He fires, and Blast gets it. Flawless off the ace of the Nomad. Oh my.
Interesting angle being held by Corey, though, hoping someone comes in the door. Just waiting patiently, and there's the timing. Unfortunately, not enough hit shots. Janix gets away with half of his life. Oh. Corey trying desperately, does. Takes a lot of bullets, but that's what the Alda has.
Look, man, 49 rounds to hit it. That's
worth it.
It's totally worth it. You got a free kill on the IQ, and she's laying on the floor. Can't even believe it.
Also, now the Echo Drone a little more safe.
Reminder that Giants won their game against Sisu 7-5 with very similar outcomes to what we're seeing here. They were ahead. Sisu came back, but then they edged it right at the end of the round, the end of the map. So it might actually happen here again against Penta. Still, all up in the air. Hungry runs on in with the drone. The wall's already been opened up here on the side. It's a bit too close of a side, but still, Yokai is being watched, and because you don't have the IQ, that Yokai, if it stays in place, can be pretty darn huge for Giants.
Well, now they're getting stalled down, stalled a little bit on attack here. Just not able to make a ton of progress. They're attacking similar to how they did last time, though, and that's going to be predictable by Giants now. They just need to actually do something to counter it. They've got all 5, though, alive and untouched.
You need the flank. The flank play is what really will help Penta in this round. You hear the Evil Eye going off, deleting as many of those drones as possible, and then being dispatched by the breaching round.
Riven rotating to cover those flanks.
Oh,
there we go. Corey, that's his second of the round.
He's trying to just spray for the last one in the back. He's got 50 rounds left, and he might be able to find him. No. Hungry skips away with 75 HP. Ravon will find 1 kill. Smoke in the middle of the hallway. So Ravon gets up close. He's going to go for the flank, but it might be too little too late. 3v4, and the goo mine is in the feet. Two wins. Aces turns around, finds 1 kill. Nitro Cell will hit. Aces gets a double kill. And it's last Hungry. Is Hicks the thermite?
It also is the grenades instead of smokes.
That is true. That's what we've been seeing recently. I mean, when it comes to your own like personal games, it's okay. You can kind of run one or the other. But in here, just having the extra set of grenades, you're not really forced to run a sledge or buck for that sort of thing. It's all right. So. Yeah, Yannick opens up an extra angle from the supply room into server. There's nobody peeking through there, but Hicks is very much in ventilation, and he won't be pushed out anytime soon. Blast walking up close with the waiting room, and there's the Valkyrie. Aces needs to make sure to not peek against this.
Yeah, they're definitely not great. At least we have Hicks spotted out by that drone, and they're going to flash push him. Very likely to die, but you know what? Takes one. Nope, thanks to coverage from above by Alfama. Saving his buddy's life, and the footprint's actually not going to go. They're going to go to someone else here.
Corey in support of Alfama as well, so they're kind of doubling up here, making sure Corey actually drops down as he was spotted. Alfama watching the top floor, but Hungry finds 1 and the second as well, but Aces takes down Blast. A smoke being thrown in, but now that top floor is going to be used against the defense. Ravon takes down Hicks. There's 1 more drop. It's Ravon on the floor. Corey gets 1 more. It's 2 for him, basically, leaving only Hungry alive. He needs to get the last 2. He gets 1 of them. Hungry against Aces, and there's so little time. Diffuser's nowhere near him. Oh, no, he has it in the pocket, but no, he doesn't go for it. Oh, no information on the last player, and masterfully played there with the bait.